Hello and welcome to turn 5 of this YouTube multiplayer series of Dominions 4. And as usual, in your comments, please be careful not to give me any secretive or sensitive information about what the other players are doing. We aren't watching each other's videos, so yeah, obviously that would be cheating, right, to watch what they're doing. So we're not doing that. And please be careful about leaving any sensitive information in the comments about that. So this is turn 5. Let's have a quick look at the board to see what exactly is happening. As I described in previous videos, I'm going this clockwise feature around my capital, trying to cap as many of my my inner circle provinces as quickly as possible. There was a battle, so let's watch that view battle. I'm going to turn the high display on. And let's make it on slow motion for a bit. We just have a little look at exactly what the stone shard is doing. And there's so much nice detail in this game. You see, like, it hits the guy in the head, and that does more damage because it hit him in the head. Smite's fantastic. There's some more flying shards coming through. So this is a lot of barbarians, and this is actually quite scary. Fortunately, the pikeneers, they just do damage to them, and the barbarians do hit back. But often you can see that they've been repelled by the pike, which is one of the great things about having the pike, because it's a longer weapon. They get a chance to just completely reduce or negate an attack. And even when they do hit, because of such high protection of my pikeneers, they often do 0 damage when they do actually hit. See, so many repels coming through, and this is the strength of just a mass pike strategy, which I like. So that's coming in. And then the pikeneers have a little go, some more shards coming through. They didn't do too much. But yeah, the pikeneers are just mincing the barbarians up. They're basically unarmored. They lack discipline. They're cowards. And there they go, they just run. You kill about 2 or 3 of them, and then they just bolt. I'm sorry if the sound's a little bit too loud in this battle replay. I'm going to have to definitely watch that in future battles. But that's that battle done. The pikeneers did much better. There weren't any surprise wizards with magical elementals that just completely ravaged my numbers of pikeneers. So that's nice. That's loud. I apologize. I'm definitely being more careful about that in the future. An unexpected event has occurred in Ulm. Okay, so because of the traits I chose, I took turmoil and luck, which really increases the chances of me getting the events, and it's more likely that the events that I do get are good. So, unexpected events, we got a magnificent statue was raised in my honor. Of course it was. My people love me. It's fantastic. So that's my capital. I get Dominion +4. I get Order +1. But if I look at my province Ulm, right? There it is. It's still Turmoil 3, so it doesn't really look like that Order has any impact. So I don't really quite know what effect that has had. Yeah, I think I definitely got a lot more order in Ulm, which can't be a bad thing, but as far as good events go, it was pretty meh. At least it wasn't bad. Okay, so other things I'm doing, my Rainbow Mage Balmus, the Elder Dwarf, he is going to search for magic sites. I recruited a scout here. He is going to go to the throne up here to try and figure out what that is. I'm busy still recruiting these woodsman folk. They're crap. But I'm just trying to recruit what units I can. I'm actually going to recruit a commander here this turn, and my plans for him are to go down here, collect the woodsman, come back up, and then attack this quite weakly defended province. And hopefully that will, just get an extra province, right? And that isn't going to jeopardize my pikeman count at all. It's just going to be more, and more is better. So I'm going to continue with my... Yes, I got so confused. Like, why are there no pikemen in my priestsmith? But I already transferred him to my commander. So I did that off camera. So what I'm going to do is, the priestsmith is going to go back to Ulm. I'm going to collect all these guys. I'm going to send it back to another priestsmith. He's going to go forward, a little bit forward. I'm going to send these guys a little bit forward. And then the priestsmith with the pikemen are going to go to this province, and they're going to be supported by my guy. And just as usual, I'm going to collect them up and attack with a bigger force. Get some more research done. And what's also nice about these pre-smiths is that they also have this resource bonus. So they're actually adding to the amount of resources I have in my capital, which allows me to recruit more pioneers. So yeah, I'm able to add one more pioneer to the count, so that's nice. Okay, so let's check what's happening. Research, move. That's right, move. You're going to the right place. You're going to sneak up there. You're going to search. I'm recruiting the commander here. This province is pretty meh. It's barbarians. I get this barbarian guy. He's got the maul. It's a bucket of damage. None of these things are particularly useful. Pillager, don't really ever do pillaging. Or I can go with the guy with the very big sword, great sword. 3 length, 11 attack. 3 length. Yeah, I'm not really quite sure why it's such a large resource difference. Maybe there's some difference that I don't really understand. Maybe slashing is just better. But I could buy that many barbarians. I think I'm going to keep my gold for now. I really would like to get another temple down just to allows me to build probably a priest, depending where I get it. And also just helps me spread my dominion a little bit better. And I don't have the highest dominion value, so I think that'll be really helpful. So yeah, there's nothing else really much to do. I can show you my research. I got 1 construction point. I got corpse mine construction. I'm not going to do that. I don't have any person can cast that spell. It's really Legions of Steel is the first thing I'm going for. That will allow my level 3 mages to cast Legions of Steel, which gives a bonus buff. I think it's like a +3 protection to all the units in a small area. You give that to a 3 priestmas, they cast it on turn 1 battle, and hey, your whole army is buffed. Great. Construction of lesser magic items. I'm going to have to... I think this allows me to make the boots that give me extra magic. I'm not sure if they're in this one or this one. But so there are those boots that give me increased magic from my earth guys. I definitely am going to need that. And then I go switch to evocation. That's still quite some ways away. But yeah, Conrad is still doing his thing. Being just, you know, almost cowardly in the back. But hey. And we can have a look at the pretenders, not the pretenders, the Hall of Fame. And we can have a look at exactly what everyone else is doing. My guy, he's just, you know, sitting in the back casting smite, so he's not getting many kills. These guys all have the same amount of experience, so does that mean that they've each had the same amount of battles? Maybe. I'm not sure why this one, I'm not entirely quite sure exactly what the first number of experiences. Bob and Tom has got 10 kills, so, and 8 on the bishop, so I'm not super combatant maybe, 24 experience, I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to have a look at the pretenders, the possible gods for Asphodel. Maybe there's like a 2-headed guy there who Bob and Tom might be, and you know, 2 people in one. So maybe he's kind of given a clue as to what this guy is. No real secrets going around. Exactly what's going on over here, and yeah. No messages from any of my friends. I did send a few messages of last turn. Nothing came back. I can move this scout. I'm just going to move him here. I'm just going to try and figure out more of where people are in this world. Maybe I'll make my way up to this throne and see what that one is. This throne's underwater, so there's not really much capacity for me to get. I don't have an easy access to the underwater at all, but I don't think anyone really has an easy access to underwater. The undead guys have options, but it's not that easy unless you can build shamblers, and there are a few provinces that do allow you to do that. Otherwise I don't think anyone really has a easy way to get it unless someone has got really a predefined idea of how to do it. There are some items which allows it, but I really don't have any plan to get to the water. There are some water defenses that are actually quite strong and powerful, so yeah. There was a battle. There was an unexpected event, so yeah, first I really need to figure out where other people are, but we should be getting this throne very, very soon, and then we figure out what this throne is, and I think after this throne I'm going to come back up here and try and come in this direction, and try and constantly reinforce my my main army with varying units from my capital, just as I have been doing. And he's on site search and he's a sneak. So yeah, that's the end of it. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!